Hi, welcome to Glam O'Clock on YouTube, and if you haven't joined Glam O'Clock on Discord, it's free to do so. You just need to go to whatever app store you get your apps from and download it. It's unlike YouTube and Facebook in the sense that there aren't a lot of talking heads in videos. You can post screenshots, you can post GIFs, but it's more of a conversation, text-driven social media platform. Glam O'Clock server has a lot of beauty related channels, some fashion, some hair, some lifestyle, like what's cooking and pets we love and travel and these sorts of things. And the great thing about the server is it can evolve. I've talked about this in other videos, so I'm not going to beat a dead beauty blender. So go ahead and check it out. And if you're still unsure, you're here, you're on YouTube, search up Discord and watch a few videos, figure out how to join if that's what you want to do, or just educate yourself a little bit about what it is, because it is an up-and-coming social media platform and it is where I would love to grow a beauty community. I'm giving away great glam giveaway over there, so do check us out. So in this video I wanted to do two things. The first thing I wanted to do was unbox my PLOuISE December subscription budget box. I have a 6-month subscription. The budget boxes come from the UK. I've purchased them. This is my third one, and it was a little bit late this month. Usually I get it like the first week of a month, and the second week rolled around in December and I had not gotten mine yet. So I emailed customer service, being a bit of an impatient person, which I immediately regretted, because like 2 days after I emailed customer service, who told me, yes, we know there's a delay, but there's going to be extra goodies in this box. Yeah, a few days after I had sent the email and got the reply right away, my box arrived. So I have it here. I am ready to unbox it with you, and who knows, there might be something in there that will end up on a glam giveaway. I'm looking for like nudie and earthy tones. The blow you away eyeshadow palettes with all the cool colors just usually aren't for me. I'm just really, you know, with my aging skin, I'm kind of relegated myself to earthy tones and light browns and tans and stuff. So if PLOuISE were to come out with a palette with all of those lovely earthy nudie tones, I would be so excited. But if she doesn't, then until that day comes, I will continue to find nice homes for these lovely palettes that come in like her advent calendar, which I unboxed and I'm giving away on the Discord channel, and the subscription boxes. So yeah, let's check it out. Now they said December was gonna have extra goodies. So when I saw the December box, I was like, wait a minute. It looks to me like it's bigger than like last month's box, just the packaging alone. And I save all these boxes because I repurpose them. So this is the box from last month right here. Okay. This, oh, it's heavy, is the December box. So you can already see the scale. Like, look, the December box is most definitely bigger. So let's get into this, and then after we open this box, what I want to do is look at the new liquid blushes that e.l.f. dropped that people are starting to talk about online. I bought these in the store. The closest Ulta and Target is 2 hours away from me, but I went last week and I picked up a haul. And if you join the Discord server, there is a channel on the Discord server called haul, where you can post pictures of your haul and we can talk about them. But so this is part of my haul from last week, and I thought it would be fun after we opened up the PLOuISE box for me to swatch these. I've watched one video already, and the person talks about how pigmented they are, and in fact, like if you look, here's the I ripped apart the packaging, but look, highly pigmented. They even give you a little warning on the box. And something else that I got on that haul from e.l.f. are these cool like daily dew sticks. One's in aloe, this is aloe, and this one is pomegranate, which I've opened because the serums and the skin prep that I used today were mostly Glow Recipe, although I got this essence, Niacinamide primer serum in my haul. I've seen this before online. It's not been available at my drugstores, and so I bought it at Ulta, and I kind of did half my face with the Glow Recipe and half the Glow Recipe serum proper, and this is, the essence is a serum primer, and then I went over it with my Plump Glow Recipe hyaluronic acid, I'm gonna get it, hyaluronic cream. I went over that with these two, and honestly, these to me were the same. At this going down, the essence going on the skin felt a little watery at first, but then as it sat on the skin, it did start to get that little bit of tackiness that I feel like my skin gets anyway when I put on a product with the niacinamide, which is what is in both of these products. So that was sort of the skincare prep, and I did my Nars under eye brightener, and I used some of my Charlotte Tilbury's magic varnish to conceal and brighten some parts of my face. And in preparation for what I expect to be a highly pigmented formula, I used my Kaja Rice Concealer, which is my lightest brightening one. Like, I'm just gonna swatch it on my hand so you can see how light that is. I streaked it here and here and here and here and down my T-zone, and then I just blended with my e.l.f. putty brush just to get like a little bit of, you know, contrast, light contrast before I put on the blushes. Another thing that I did to prepare for this video is I used my NYX Marshmellow primer, which I just had out in front of me, and I actually put it on the backs of my hands and up here. This is great. I don't know if you've tried it, but I primed the back of my hands and up my arms a little bit because that's where I'm going to be doing the swatching. And so I just thought, like, why not put a little bit of primer there, so we're not just putting these dots of liquid blush on dry skin, right? And I am going to show you today, I'm going to swatch 3 different brands. I'm going to swatch the e.l.f. I'm going to swatch Rare Beauty, because it seems like a lot of online folks are focusing on Rare Beauty when they compare these two products. But I also have a Kaja lip and cheek sort of liquid blush, and then I also have the Nars Dolce Vita. There are several brands out there. There's a lot of brands, not several. There are a ton of brands out there that have liquid blushes, okay? But e.l.f., this is really cool. So, and it's always affordable. And from what I've swatched and used after I got the haul and just couldn't help myself, it's a great product. But I'm just gonna show the viewers what the differences are with a couple of different brands so that they can see. All right, so first let's get to the PLOuISE. Here we go, opening up the top of the box, and we have, oh sweetness, we have a card. We have like a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays card from Paige. I'm gonna open it up. Oh wow. There's a sweet little note in there. I'll just hold it up to the camera. If you want to screenshot it and read it, you can do that. I'm gonna read it after this video. I like that. That's a nice, I like cards. I send out cards in my giveaways, by the way. Thank you, cards from me. All right, what do we have here? Okay, it looks like a palette. It looks like a palette, and it is a powder blush palette. All right, so let's see. I'm giving away a powder blush palette in one of my giveaways. You have to watch that recap video or join the Discord page. And in the giveaway channel, I have pictures of all the stuff, the giveaway stuff. It's just a great way to get the Discord community growing. I read that online, that if you want to grow your Discord community, it was like one of the tips, like do giveaways. And I have a lot to give away because I don't usually use all the stuff that I invest in. I do give away glam gifts to family members. I donate them to women's shelters. So I have a lot of glam that I don't necessarily use. It's unused that I love to give away. Oh, loveliness. Look at that. Look at those cool, that is just pretty in pink. I love it. I think I'm probably going to keep that. The palette that I gave away from the 2023 Advent Calendar from PLOuISE was not pink like that, but I love it. Okay, I'm going in because there are two more palettes. They're palettes. I was kind of hoping for some of her brow product, or even, you know, her quintessential, you know, like I need some more PLOuISE eyeshadow base. Kind of hoping, but yes. Oh, I was gonna mention I'm just gonna, because I'm gonna reapply. This is like Pink Honey Clinique. I just wanted to have a little bit of color on my lips when I did this video, and I did dust my lashes with my Too Faced nude nude colors, and I used my Charlotte Tilbury push-up lashes in Color Pop that I got in the Christmas stocking from her. So that's kind of what else is going on in the face. All right, ooh, lipstick palette. This was also in her Advent Calendar. There was 6 colors. They were little hearts, and they were a little bit too mattifying for me. I don't know if this is going to be something. All right, babe, you've got me smitten. Oh, so clever. The other one, let me tell you what the other one said. This one said, but baby, it's cold outside. And it's cold outside, you need all that pink, right? Okay, so this is You've Got Me Smitten. These are a lot more colors to choose from than what came in the Advent Calendar. It was just like a little six hearts of colors. I did find it mattifying, and I did find that when it hit my lips, it didn't exactly look like the same color in the palette. These are very much my earthy nude colors, so I'm gonna mess around with these. I'm gonna keep this palette. I really like it. It's looking good. Both those look great. This one here is gonna be quite big, and unless it's full of like nudes and earthies, then I don't know. This will probably end up in a giveaway. All right. Oh, very well packaged. If looks could chill. Very cute, and it has like these like confetti sweaters in it. I don't know if you can see them. I've gotten palettes like this before with confetti hearts underneath them, and it's really, really cool. All right, let's open this up. Let's see what we've got. Let's see. Oh, you see it at the same time I do in the camera. It looks like blues. Yeah, this is a lot of chill. This is a lot of chill. And then there's a bottom. You can already see it coming out like greens and emeralds with really cool names, like That's What She Sled, Cold Shoulder, the super dark ones, Cold Shoulder, Don't Be Bitter. Like this is lovely. This is really lovely. This might pay attention to the videos, because that might be in a future giveaway, because it's a lot of colors that I know that you could probably do something amazing with, and maybe not so much for me. I just make a big smudgy mess everywhere. All right, so let's get into comparing these liquid blushes really quickly. Let's start with, this is like Pinky Promise, this one here. And it looks like it's going to be a perfect one to let's just do 2 dots, because I'm seeing people online are doing 2 dots. And I'm going to just buff it out here a little bit, and you can see it's quite pink. It's quite pigmented. Let's compare it against the Rare Beauty pink-ish that I have, just because it seems like a lot of people online are comparing the Rare Beauty and that, but I think it's just because, like, especially with that pink color, there are lots, if the formula feels different as I'm swatching it, like the e.l.f. feels a little bit thinner, and the Rare Beauty just feels like it has a little something to it, even though that is, I mean, to me they're as pigmented. If you really, you know, the question is, let's try to take a very quick swatch of micellar water to both sides and see which one is going to come off easier. All right, so this one here is the e.l.f. You can still see. This one here is the Rare Beauty. Let's see. Oh, they're both still hanging in there. I don't know, they're pretty close to me. I'm gonna say these are pretty close. I'm not gonna put the pink on my face, but I am going to get that hand clean. And we're gonna now do, this is Dusty Rose, Camo Liquid Blush by e.l.f. New drop, just dropped last week, the week before last-ish. I got a notification from e.l.f. because I'm on the beauty squad that I could get like an early buy, which is what I did. I have 3 more colors coming in the mail, but they have not arrived yet. Let's see, let's do 2 of the Dusty Rose, and let's just, it just feels, I don't know, maybe maybe the word's oilier, more oily than what the Rare Beauty formula felt like. That's just me though. I mean, that could just be me. So we are getting a lot. Imagine that's all on your cheek. So you do want to be very sparing when you use this. Let's go in with the Dolce Vita, which I have used a couple weeks ago. The applicator's a bit bigger. Let's just swatch it on this hand. Okay, let us go in here with the Dolce Vita. It does not feel as oily to me, and it's really blending. It's less pigmented. Look at that. This has got a little bit more of a, probably in my opinion, easier to blend, right? Because it's not as pigmented. You're gonna have to do less correction. Like, I already put down my light concealer, my Kaja Rice, because I thought my face is gonna end up like this, right? So I was like thinking like, I'm gonna have to pre-blend, I'm gonna have to cut that color a little bit. Whereas with the Dolce Vita, maybe that wouldn't necessarily be as big of a problem. It might build better into what already, your skincare and your other product that you might already have on your face. All right, let's look at the Kaja. I'm going to use this part. This Kaja is like a lip and a shake. It's the applicator here. This is a lot mattier of a formula. It's a lot more matte, and probably because it's meant to be cheek and lip. But there you can see it's pigmented, but it's not, I mean, if I had to say between, like, it's not a dupe at all for e.l.f. I think the Dolce Vita is closer to being more so of a dupe. But let's try that. Let's take the Dusty Rose and just get like a couple fresh drops. Let's just spin it out a little bit, and I'm gonna use my finger to apply it, but I'm gonna use a brush to blend it just because my fingers here are so already colored. That's nice. I think it looks really nice. I think it's best to put it on your hand first. I'm not going to do the Dolce Vita. I don't want to be uneven. I think you could see from my hand what the difference is. The e.l.f. is definitely going to be something that you're going to have to maybe work a little bit on toning down after you get it on your face. Like, cut it a little bit with some concealer. I mean, because, and especially for me, like with my aging skin, I have, like, that is resting a little bit higher up on my face than maybe I would, lower than when I would want it. I tend to just take all my stuff up, but I think I'm going to keep working with it, and I have 3 more colors coming that make me really excited. Maybe one of them I will throw in a giveaway, because I certainly don't need all of these colors. And let's go ahead and put on the Dew Stick. This is like a highlighter, And the instructions were to put it on like the high parts of your cheek, and it's good. This, remember, this one had the pomegranate in it, and the blue one has aloe. I also got these at Ulta, and I kind of like that little bit of a glow that it's given me on my cheek. What happens if we put it on our lips? Just for fun. Kind of nice. All right, that is it. Thank you for watching me unbox. I suppose we could actually go over this so you can see what it would look like over a little bit of a color. Here's the e.l.f. I've used this in the other video, Primer-Infused Blush. It kind of matches, I think, those two particular shade, that particular shade that I used. I'm gonna take this brush here. I'm just gonna give it, what happens when we put a little bit of powder over it, it just really, it's really making it pop. I like it though. I like it a lot. Let's get a little bit, let's go back over that. Rub it in a little. Like I said, thank you for watching, and I hope that you find your way to the Discord community, the Glam O'Clock Discord server, where there are some great giveaways, and we're just trying to build a community of like-minded lifestyle, beauty type community. And if you're watching this today on January 1st, I wish you a happy new year. I have come up with an end of the year saying, be free of 23 and open to more in 24. So yeah, take that. Be free of 23. Just be free. Happy New Year. See you next time.